From Selfies to Stardom, Bailu's remarkable journey. From an ordinary high school girl with a smartphone in hand to today's queen of historical dramas, Bailu's journey is nothing short of legendary. Her story began with a single selfie, but behind the lens was the courage to showcase her beauty, the determination to fight for her dreams, and the resilience to overcome every challenge. From earning 300 yuan a day as a Taobao model to shining on the screen as a leading actress, Bailu proves that beauty may open the first door, but it's perseverance and passion that build the stage. This is the untold secret of her high school days that shaped her extraordinary rise. The high school secret, from selfie queen to historical drama royalty. In today's Chinese entertainment industry, few names shine as brightly as Bailu. Dubbed the queen of historical dramas, she's a leading actress whose roles captivate audiences with both beauty and charisma. Yet, behind her glamorous fame lies a story so surprising it feels like a modern fairy tale, a tale that began not on audition stages but in the quiet corners of her high school life, armed only with a smartphone and a fearless love for the camera. This is the story of Bailu, a girl once known only for her selfies, who became a household name on Chinese television, redefining what it means to turn confidence into destiny. The high school girl with a phone and a dream. For many teenagers, high school is a blurry time of textbooks, exams, and whispered dreams of the future. But for Bailu, it was also a time of discovery, a phase where she began to realize that beauty, paired with confidence, could be a powerful currency. While her classmates prepared for the GAOKO National College Entrance Exam, Bailu quietly built her own stage, one photo at a time. She quickly earned the nickname Selfie Queen among friends and online communities. Her photos weren't just beautiful, they radiated an explosive energy and confidence that set her apart. It wasn't mere vanity, it was vision. She knew how to angle the camera, use light, and create expressions that made her face pop on the screen. While others saw selfies as a fleeting trend, Bailu treated them like a canvas. And the internet noticed. Her early photos gained attention online, not because she chased fame, but because they stood out. Netizens commented, "This girl really knows how to take photos." Others admitted they couldn't scroll past without stopping for a second look. To them, her beauty wasn't intimidating but magnetic, paired with a fresh and raw confidence. An unexpected door, from selfies to Taobao. Opportunity finds those who are ready, and for Bailu, it came sooner than expected. Before graduating high school, Taobao merchants approached her. They were seeking fresh faces to model clothing and accessories, and Bailu's photos were impossible to ignore. To her, the offer must have seemed surreal. 300 yuan a day, nearly a week's pocket money for many teens, for something she already loved doing. At first, it was pure fun. Shooting for Taobao felt like an elaborate fashion game. Outfits changed hourly, makeup artists fussed over her, and photographers snapped away as she experimented with poses. Each click of the camera boosted her confidence. But what set her apart from other part-time models wasn't just her looks, it was her work ethic. While many treated the job casually, Bailu approached every shoot with dedication, often staying longer than required and pushing through fatigue without complaint. Even then, she carried the quiet determination of someone unwilling to do less than their best. Little did she know, these humble beginnings were laying the foundation for something far greater. Building a reputation, Taobao's it girl. By the time Bailu graduated college, she had transformed from a selfie-obsessed high schooler into one of Taobao's most sought-after models. The clothes she modeled didn't just sell, they sold out. Merchants began to see her as a lucky star, believing items she showcased were more likely to become bestsellers. Her face appeared everywhere, across countless shops and catalogs, helping shape online fashion trends of the time. Her schedule grew grueling. Some days, she spent over 10 hours under studio lights, switching from one outfit to another, often skipping meals to keep up. Sweat soaked through her clothes, but she never complained. Instead, she smiled for the camera, pushing through exhaustion with the same determination that drove her since high school. This wasn't glamour, it was grit. Yet, the demanding work shaped her. She learned discipline, endurance, and how to perform under pressure. Most importantly, she gained resilience, which would later carry her through the cutthroat entertainment industry. The turning point, discovered by Yu Zhen. It was only a matter of time before someone in the entertainment industry noticed her. That someone was Yu Zhen, a renowned producer with a knack for spotting talent that launched many careers. Bailu's images had flooded the internet to the point of being unavoidable. Her presence in photos wasn't just visual, it was vibrant. Yu Zheng saw more than a pretty face, he saw storytelling potential. Signing with him marked a turning point in Bailu's career. Overnight, the Tao Bao girl stepped into a new world, the realm of historical dramas. Gone were the simple catalog shoots, in their place were intricate costumes, elaborate sets, and roles demanding serious skill. But Bailu didn't flinch. Instead, she embraced the challenge, bringing the discipline and courage she'd honed in front of the camera to her acting. It wasn't easy, learning lines, understanding characters, and delivering authentic performances required a different skill set. Yet, she adapted quickly, proving her talent went beyond her appearance. From model to historical drama queen. After entering the film industry, Bailu's career skyrocketed like a meteor. Audiences who first followed her for her beauty stayed for her charisma, emotional depth, and undeniable screen presence. She became the face of beloved characters, breathing life into heroines adored by audiences across China and beyond. Her nickname soon became the Queen of Romantic Historical Dramas. This wasn't just a title, it was recognition of her dominance in a genre that has produced countless stars. To fans, Bailu embodied elegance, strength, and warmth all at once. Netizens couldn't help but react. She knew how to shine even in high school. That confidence is everything. Who would have thought the queen of historical drama started as a Tao Bao model? Her story is truly inspiring for every ordinary girl. Her journey sparked discussions about beauty, ambition, and what it really takes to succeed. Beauty or resilience? The debate. Not everyone agrees on the secret to her success. Some skeptics argue she simply won the genetic lottery, claiming her looks opened doors others could never access. To them, her story is more about luck than effort. Others counter that beauty alone isn't enough. How many beautiful faces appear online daily without ever standing out? They argue what set Bailu apart was her courage to share her beauty, seize opportunities, and endure the grueling demands of both modeling and acting. The truth likely lies somewhere in between. Bailu's beauty was indeed her ticket, but she chose to use it with hard work, resilience, and relentless persistence. A story that resonates. Part of what makes Bailu's story so compelling is its relatability. She wasn't born famous or connected to powerful networks. She started as an ordinary girl from a small town who dared to dream differently. For young girls scrolling through her old photos online, there's a sense of connection. If she could start with selfies, maybe I can start from where I stand. Her story reminds us that opportunities are everywhere, but they only matter if you have the vision to see them and the courage to seize them. Beyond the lens, lessons from Bailu. Looking at her journey, several themes stand out. Confidence is currency. From the start, Bailu treated confidence as her greatest asset. It wasn't arrogance, it was belief in herself. Turning small steps into leaps, a selfie led to modeling, modeling led to acting, acting led to fame. Every step mattered, even when it seemed small. The effort behind the glamour, from 10-hour Tao Bao shoots to grueling drama filming schedules, she proved endurance often matters more than inspiration. Redefining beauty's role, instead of letting beauty be a burden or label, she used it strategically as a tool to unlock opportunities, then proved her worth beyond her looks. The drama of real life. In many ways, Bailu's story mirrors the lives of the heroines she portrays on screen. Dramas are filled with unexpected twists, early struggles, and triumphant breakthroughs. This is a reminder that behind every glamorous star we see today is often a far tougher story, one of sweat, doubt, and determination. Her high school secret wasn't just about selfies, it was about seeing possibility where others saw vanity. It was about the boldness to show herself when hiding might have been safer. And it was about turning moments of self-expression into stepping stones toward a destiny she hadn't even imagined yet. A question for the audience. As Bailu continues to dominate Chinese television screens, her story continues to inspire debate. Was her rise fueled more by natural beauty or unshakable perseverance? Is her secret one that can be replicated, or is it unique to her? Perhaps the real lesson is this: success rarely comes from one factor alone. It is the intersection of opportunity, preparation, confidence, and grit. Bailu's selfies may have opened the door, but it was her determination that walked her through it. And maybe that's why her story resonates so deeply. In a world where ordinary girls wonder whether their dreams are out of reach, Bailu stands as proof that extraordinary journeys can begin in the most ordinary of places, even in the simple act of taking a selfie. A legacy of inspiration. Bailu's ascent from a high school selfie enthusiast to a celebrated actress is more than a personal triumph. It's a beacon for dreamers everywhere. Her story underscores that success is not reserved for those born with privilege or connections. It's accessible to anyone willing to combine talent with tenacity. Bailu didn't wait for opportunities to find her, she created them, one photo at a time, transforming fleeting moments of self-expression into a platform for stardom. Her journey teaches us that the smallest actions, posting a selfie, accepting a modeling gig, can lead to monumental outcomes when paired with relentless effort. What makes Bailu's narrative enduring is its universal appeal. She represents the potential within everyone to rise above their circumstances. Her high school selfies weren't just about capturing beauty, they were declarations of self-worth, each one a step toward a future she dared to envision. For young women navigating a world that often judges them by appearances, Bailu's story is a powerful reminder: your starting point doesn't define you, but your courage to keep moving does. Her legacy challenges us to ask, what small step can we take today that might lead to our own extraordinary tomorrow?